Hey guys, this is Complex from Hack Forums. I've made this video like 5 times and I've just made it shitty every single time. I don't know what it is. I guess I can't make a video like this properly. But let's go anyways. All right. So I'm gonna explain what Plex is. Some people might be confused and they're like, "What the fuck are you even offering here?" Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't use thread designs because I fucking think they're dumb and I think they're a cheap way to upsell products that suck ass. Looking at you, ebook sellers, hate me. Echo members. Okay. Anyways. Nah, I'm just kidding, Echo, I love you. Anyways, our server is... I can't even talk. Our service is just access to a Plex server, basically. So, Plex is available on any device, Windows, Apple, Android, Amazon, Chromecast, Roku, Samsung, Vizio, LG, Linux, Xbox, PlayStation, and NVIDIA. Pretty much any device you can possibly think of, Plex is available. And that's really the great thing about this is that, you can access this anywhere. You don't need anything like that. It's a secure connection through Plex. Nothing wrong with that. So Plex can be accessed on, all of your devices, right? But for Windows, your PC, you can either choose between going directly through the Plex website, signing in with your account, and accessing the server, or using the Home Theater app. Both apps work great. I use Home Theater sometimes, if I'm like on my TV, stuff like that. I use the new Raspberry Pi for that. But we have this right here, so we're going to go ahead and log in through the website. Right here, this is a completely secure page. You might think like, holy shit, it's got a pin, how insecure. The only members here are people I've already whitelisted to access my Plex service. This is my own personal server that I use with 2 other friends. I also don't, overcongest servers. There's a specific amount of people that can be allowed per server. I've actually done quite significant testing on whether or not, the CPU can handle this. And we're talking about a, $3,000 CPU that each one of these servers is on. And it's completely dedicated, not shared. I don't use any fucking shared hosting shit like that. That's terrible. So we have 2 categories, movies and TV shows. I think on the Home Theater app you can create your own playlist, stuff like that, but for simplicity I have it movies, TV shows. So coming to the movies, this is just my content library and what I have, but each file has its own, art and everything like that. Each file also, I think this movie's from the 50s, so, no, this movie's like 1954. So, as you can see, we have 1080p, we have Dolby Digital surround sound 5.1, Going here, I'm going to explain what Plex does. So Plex transcodes to you. Let's say you're on an Apple device, you can't stream MKV to an Apple device. It has to be MP4 or something like that. Plex will automatically handle that. There's no need to convert a file. You never download the file, you never touch the file, you never see the file. Coming here, we have the quality. We have original, which is the just direct from the file. It might be converted to an MP4 or something like that, but your video bitrate will remain the same as well as your audio bitrate. I do have the audio bitrate limited to... I don't stream the direct audio quality. I limit to like whatever your home system would use, like 7.1 surround sound. It'd be stupid just to allow like some super audio codec. But basically, each file, as soon as it's added to the server, we have a file about it that comes around and adds subtitles. So we have English subtitles for this. We can choose our quality here, and then we press play and the video plays. Overall, it's really fast. I've never had any speed issues. I sometimes have it when my own internet service provider's congested, like people do with other services like YouTube and Netflix. But you can get around with that with a proxy if that's an issue that you already experience. In terms of server to you, we offer most of our servers are on a 20 gigabit per second port. So there's never really an issue with download speed or streaming speed, stuff like that. But there might be an issue with your internet service provider, and if you can, provide me cause like, hey, I have fucking Comcast in the middle of Nebraska, and I can never watch YouTube videos or Netflix, then this service probably isn't for you. And if you do buy this and, experience shitty quality or something like that, and it's, not on our end, if it's on, Comcast end, we'll give you a refund as long as you tell us within 48 hours, stuff like that. If it is on our end, we will fix that. I'm never going to be, overfilling servers or streaming, at a very slow rate. I'm going to make sure everyone can access their quality as long as they're able to through their ISP. The biggest selling point of this is, the TV shows and the automatically adding of TV shows. We use a plugin called SickRage, which is a nice little developed plugin for stuff like this. We have our own fork of it with our own customized options, stuff like that. We don't use the direct plugin from SickRage, but anyways, I Complex have solely, programmed everything on here. I'm partnered with not really partnered. I'm not gonna go into that. But let's say you're watching a TV show like Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul airs weekly. Airs at 9 p.m., ends at 10 p.m. We'll have the newest episode of Better Call Saul available the same day within 5 to 10 minutes of the airing. I'm not going to go in means of how we acquire our content, stuff like that. That's not needed for the video, nor is it needed for hack forums. Continuing on, like I said, your TV shows will be automatically added. That's probably the greatest thing. I don't see a single free service that will automatically add any content that you want or automatically add TV shows within minutes of them airing. And when I say any content you want is, here's the content I have. Let's say you want something obscure. Let's say you want, any TV show. I just got a request, someone asking, do you have the show White Collar? I'm like, no, I don't have the show White Collar. But you can get the show White Collar. I'm working on a standalone app. It's pretty much done, and will be releasing it with the people who want this server. But basically, you just type in the show you want. It's going to check with a database to make sure, it's an acceptable show. And it's going to add that, and it's also going to add it to the auto-add list. It's going to make sure you get your newest episode every single week, no issues, nothing that you have to do other than, request the show. And when I mean request, like, let's say you want a movie, let's say you want a movie, right? Let's say you wanted Whiplash or something, This is a great movie, by the way. I recommend it. Let's say you want this movie and it's not here. That movie will be on the server in under 5 minutes. When I say that, I mean it. Our speeds are literally insane, and we can download anything faster than you could ever do on a home connection. Google Fiber, nothing compared to us. Shit like that. Any fiber connection that you may have is nothing compared to what we can do. And, that's pretty much it. It's a nice little, access to whatever you want to watch, any content you want, any show automatically added, any quality, surround sound, any device, stuff like that. And that's what I'm offering here, and I hope you enjoy, what I'm offering and are interested. If you are interested, go ahead and contact me on Skype. I will be adding an auto-buy feature soon. I haven't really worked on it yet, but I will be adding it soon. But thank you for watching. This is Complex.